So do you have Sirius XM radio? We'll dial up the comedy channel. It won't be long before you hear Auggie Smith.
His rants are in heavy rotation. Why? Well, one critic described Auggie's comedy as giving birth to a new religion.
Is that what they said?
That's crazy.
Well, he's got a signature style, that's for sure. Good morning, Auggie. Good to see you, buddy.
What's going on, guys?
She's been tracking you. She goes, at the top of the show, she goes, well, Auggie Smith's been here 4 times. Like, she knows every year that you come on, she's been tracking you.
It's not like crazy.
It's a big event. It's a big event when I come to town.
Well,
We got a
people
grease
love
board in the
you.
back, you know, with the dashes.
Omaha loves you, and you love us right back.
I
from
love
what I
you
can
right
gather.
back, Omaha. And I didn't know that Nebraska was a bunch of socialists. All voting for Bernie and everything. Yeah, a bunch of socialists. That's what Nebraska's about. I knew it. I knew you were secret socialists. My favorite part of the whole process is the debates. But I don't like the whole debate. I like those last 2 minutes of the debate. This is where they ask them a really vague question, and they just take that opportunity to give their own personal story. And they'll try to out America and out humble beginning each other, right? Just ask me any general question you'd ask a candidate.
What are you going to do for your foreign policy?
My grandfather came to this country 60 years ago from Havana, Cuba. He floated on the car door of a 1959 Buick Roadmaster in choppy waters with 14 of his brothers and sisters on the same door with him. He worked in a slaughterhouse by day and another slaughterhouse at night. My grandfather was half man, half praying mantis. He lived in the sewers under Detroit, surviving only off the meat of rats and feral dogs he was forced to kill in combat. I am the first in my family to not have a tail. I was illiterate until 3 hours ago, and now I stand before you as candidate to be president of the untied states.
They do give that. Did you watch it last
I
night?
came from nothing. I crawled out of the soil to be here tonight. I live in a dumpster behind this.
Did you watch last night?
You're
Did you
not
watch
too
last
far
night?
off.
I couldn't. I had
Yeah,
to,
you
I
were
had to
working.
work, but I wanted to watch it so bad. And then they were all nice to each other.
Yeah.
What fun is that?
That's
Come
why
on, man.
The headlines today, Civility broke out because of the debate in Detroit. They were talking about like the manhood and all that stuff came to light last time around, and it's like, guys, can we clean this up? People have children. Can't even watch this
Is
stuff.
that not amazing? That was the
is.
opening
It's
to a
crazy.
debate.
As a comedian, do you feel like are you taking advantage of some of this stuff, or is it almost too easy?
Well, the thing is, like the old rule with comedy with me is that you take the ridiculous and you make it accessible, or you take the accessible and you make it ridiculous. But this is so ridiculous, there's nothing you can do with it. I'm going to make it crazier. If you told somebody, if you told somebody what was going, they wouldn't believe you. If
never
you
in a
made
million
up this thing,
Right.
nobody's ever going to believe you.
Right.
So
that's why you said ridiculous. I'm thinking praying mantis. Like that's how far you had to go to make it ridiculous.
Is it just Trump though? I mean, is Trump stirring the whole pot? And
Yes.
He's making everybody crazy.
And this is what it is, because here's what I'm a fan of. Auggie Smith is a fan of propaganda. I love Southern preachers. I love dictators in third world countries. Why? Because they're great speakers. And what Trump does, his propaganda, if you watch it, you know what it is? It's WWE. It's like, you know when the wrestler takes the microphone and he walks around? That's what Trump does. He says, I'm not going to say he's weak. I'm saying he's weak. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful. And who wouldn't vote for that? Come on. And by the way, has anybody ever brought up, what if it all works? What if he actually does all that? What if he actually gets a foreign government to pay for our national security? That would be amazing. We can just start doing that. It's like, yeah, we're going to bolster the military, and Canada's paying for it. What? Canada's like, what? Oh, yeah. We have other countries pay for our stuff now. It's amazing. It's a great plan. It's the way he does it in business. You think Trump pays for anything? No. That's the way he thinks America should be. We should just get comped.
If he gets elected, you're going to extend your comedy career for another 20 years probably. You know how much material you're going to have?
Well, yeah, because America's going to survive another 2-3 years if that happens. But and those times are going to be good times. It's going to be the 20s.
Do you think, and this is maybe kind of a serious question, but I hear a lot of people saying like they're choosing candidates because they want to think about the world their children are growing up in. You've got this 18-month-old at home now, Auggie. I know you laugh about a lot of stuff, but how has your thought process changed as you look at this little one who's looking up at you?
I'm training my kid for Mad Max days. That's all we do.
Fury
I'm
Road.
teaching him to grow food without soil. we practice armed combat during the day. Yeah, that's what I'm
Chains
getting
and
ready
leather
for.
and,
Oh,
like,
absolutely.
masks and-
Yeah, I've done up the whole car. I got a minivan that has like spikes coming out of the side of it and everything. Yeah.
Run the
We're on
neighbor-
the Thunder
run the
Road,
neighbors
baby.
off the road.
It's all Cormac McCarthy. I couldn't think of the name. That
guy.
You know what I mean. That one guy.
You started in this thing, this game of comedy when you were 19 years old.
I know.
That took some courage,
I've been coming to
Augie.
this town for over 20 years now.
That's
Over 20
nuts.
years.
Well,
I've
you've
been
been-
doing
you've got a
stand-up
lot of
here.
friends here.
And I've
You've
written
made
like
friends.
3 jokes. so that's why you should
20
come
years?
see
I was
me.
giving you 3 jokes.
You're like one joke a
But they're
decade.
long
is it?
jokes. They're long jokes.
You've been coming here so long. You have friends here. I mean,
Yeah,
you
I know
literally have
people.
friends in the town.
Yeah, you were telling me
I
an
know
old friend of
people.
mine.
An old friend told me to tell you hi. Yeah.
Yeah, I got roots in this town.
Uh-huh.
In fact, I think that Omaha, you should think of me as one of you. Who is Auggie Smith? He's just a guy that loves Nebraska. That's all I am. Just
And a
just an
sharp
Omaha
dresser.
boy.
And a comedian in a
Good.
sport coat. I walked in, I was like, who let the bank president in the building? Wait a minute,
I
that's
gotta
Augie
dress
Smith.
like an adult now.
He's got 5 shows between tonight, tomorrow, and Sunday. You can call that number to get tickets. It's 493-8036. Some of you don't like to talk to actual people, so we'll send you to their website. It's funnyboneomaha.com.
I need to get my 5-year-old watching Mad Max too. That's a
Yeah,
great
we
idea. That's a
we gotta
great
get
idea.
ready.
Augie-
We gotta prepare for
batten
the
down the
world they're
hatches,
gonna live
right?
in. Yeah,
Augie-
when there's no water. Yeah.
It's great to see you.
Great to
Thanks,
see
Augie.
you.
Thank
guys.
you for
Yeah,
coming
it's great
back.
to see
And
ya.
still to come, the boy who won $2,500 in a national contest, but his parents might not be so proud of his victory.
Plus a picture of the day that comes with a little bit of an apology.
Thank you, Augie.